What's up? We here today for some more Dave the Diver? What? How did we get here? Why are we here? A lot of questions. No answers. I'm just kidding. I didn't want to stream anything else today. It's pretty much how it goes. Obviously, if you're seeing the Nyani, you probably know that I just didn't really want to do anything. It's like the best way to put it. I just wanted to chill, not have to worry about things. So we're here, we're chilling, we're vibing, trying to have a good time. You know, the usual stuff. I'm probably going to be pretty quiet. Everyone went to sleep super early, and I did not. But yeah, I just wanted to play a chill game tonight. I didn't really want to do anything else. Sick. So, should be a chill day today, is the hope, as it were. But Dave the Diver, you know, it's always been my chill game, as it were. And yeah, it should be pretty straightforward, I would hope. So, still got a lot of things to create, a lot of stuff to do, as it were. Oh, these are... Yeah, that's what I figured. I need to collect a shit ton of sea urchins. I think it's how it's gonna go. Probably sell some stuff though too. That's fine. Well, let me grab my fish recipe. Okay. There's also some other recipes that we should be getting, but we have to wait for Mushroom Man to show up. So we'll see how that goes. Let me first go over to this. Do a parent ready, please. Alright, so I need fried habanero fangtooth, which I'm guessing we don't have because we don't have the habaneros, so I should probably focus on that. Let's see. Pepatuna and bladder rack, okay. And then this just needs black pepper. Well, that's not the worst thing. So much stuff to focus on, so little time, right? Truffles are like kind of the big thing, it seems. I'm trying to like get an idea of like what I should exactly be making. You know? I mean, I should be making one of everything. That's neither here nor there. Boiled yellowback fusillier. While this does its thing. That's good. It's on stream, whatever. Am I... God, I didn't leave myself a key at all. Jesus. Yeah, fuck it. We'll just make what I feel like and then just kind of go from there. So, Because, yeah, there's still other stuff that I gotta create, too. But as long as I can get the Cookster recipes, then good. We should be fine. Marlin, soybean, and Saddle. Marlin and soybean. I'm guessing could be somewhere here. What up, MD? I know that who you are. Garlic's from Vegetable Farm. Okay. And yeah, I've seen it. Oh, yeah. We got a polar ear pot last time. Check some of it. Ended. Where's the polar? I was like, it's somewhere. Okay. One of these. So that will make that yellow. Red bream sushi. Do I have that somewhere? Red bream sushi. Okay. Red banded lobster. When are you gonna play Funko? When the game is actually fun? Or when I guess they fix shit is what I'm thinking. Because they're just adding stuff. They haven't fixed too much, at least on the PC version, so. Red tooth triggerfish. I'm also wanting to play just way better games right now. 728, Jesus. Think that's a good game? I mean, everyone's entitled to their opinion. That's, you know, that's fair. If you think it's fun, then good for you. I just think it's a complete trash game. Like, it has the potential to be really good. It just massively falls short. Can it get better? Absolutely. 1000% it can get way better. But for the time being, you know, there's a lot that needs to be worked on. There is a lot that needs to be worked on in that game. So I think there's like a developer update on the Steam version though that says that it actually like is getting like they do plan on getting the fixes done because there's a lot of people who do want to see it better, and that's fair. It's the developers who made the Lego games. I figured. 2 and 2. We're getting close, so that's good. You're not sick. And then Bouncy Dumbo. So, time to do this. Said I would do this once a day, so gotta get this done too if I want to 100%. But yeah, like, I mean, this is why I like the Dave the Diver streams, is because like it's my podcast stream, so I'll just talk about whatever. I'm dead. Well, that was short. Let's eat sea urchins. Yeah, no, the Lego games are really good. I will say that I would. Skywalker Saga is an interesting one, right? Because it's a massive game. Co-op didn't really run the smoothest, but like my roommate and I had a blast playing it. And shit, majority of the Lego games are actually like super good and like super fun. I don't really have like too many gripes with like the Lego games. Like they are actually really good. It's just the same. This is the same developer, from what I understand, that made the Lego games. So I just realized I went the wrong way. DC supervillains. I've heard good things about that. Like, I do want to stream more of the Lego games at some point. Because, like, I've pretty much played almost every single Star Wars variant one. But, like, it sucks because, like, Funko Fusion should be up to the same standard as the Lego games, right? Like, absolutely 1000% should be in the same vein as, like, the Lego games. And that's not like it's not like a hot take or anything, like, it's the truth. I think the reason where Funko Fusion falls short for me personally is the fact that, like, there's no... In all the other Lego games, there's, like, a reason to play the other characters. Like, there is a reason why you want to be X character or Y character. And, you know, there's an actual, like, good reason. And in Funko Fusion, like, you only really get to play... You only really should play as any of the characters with powers. And that's it. Like, there's no reason to play as anyone else. So if they update it in the future, right, where more characters have powers, or maybe, like, they release some DLC levels where, like, new powers get added, then we can be talking about, like, a pretty top-tier Lego game. But at the end of the day, it's just not too enjoyable in that aspect. The other thing you also have to keep in mind too is that, like, I'm just gonna say that, like, this, if someone's like, this is gonna be spoilers and shit, I'm like, I don't know, I can't give a shit. I should probably catch these. Wow, that's a good one. Sorry. When it comes to... Oh my gosh, my brain's just not functioning, sorry. When it comes to a lot of the characters in the game, that's a Marlin. Wasn't expecting that. Sorry, I'm just getting thrown off. It's been a while since I played this game. Like, actually, so... Thrown off seeing, like, some of the creatures that are showing up. Sorry, besides the point, once you unlock the Norwegian thing, it's over. Like, why have a character who is 100% invincible, you know? Why have a character that's 100% invincible and not just, like, similar to the Lego games where you have, like, the red brick that is essentially a cheat code, but not a cheat code that, you know, lets you use... I'm missing a shark. How am I missing a shark? Sorry, how do you have a character who is invincible when the previous games you could just flip on a toggle and that, like, all of a sudden you're invincible then? Like, what? I don't understand. And why would you play as anybody else for that matter? Like, that's the other thing that I, like, pointed out when we've been playing it, is that it's really cool that you have, like, the Norwegian thing. It's really cool that you have you know, these boss characters that you get to play as, because, like, you know, you beat the series of missions, you get to play as them, and they have, like, a secret power sort of thing. That's cool. I like the idea. But why give them, like, the thing that I struggle with is why give them these, like, overpowered abilities, for one, but also for 2, why give 1 invincibility? And the game is hard enough as it is with, like, trying to deal damage and everything. Like, the game is pretty difficult if you think about it. I don't know. It's odd. At the end of the day, it's such an odd game that I do want to legitimately be better. I do legitimately wholeheartedly want the game to be better. It's just not. There were some people that came into the Funko stream saying that the console version is a lot better, and I did watch some gameplay on it. I would say that if you're playing it on console, you're probably having a much better time than most other people. I don't think it has anything to do with like the super stuttering or anything. It definitely runs better. It seems like the game was just like console first, PC second, which, you know, is fair. But I don't know. I don't have any. I'm pretty much just waiting for the game to like get an update where like it becomes playable on PC. Like that's really the big thing for me. So right now my goals are pretty much playing Metaphor and Dave the Diver. Dave the Diver I want to fully complete. Like that's an ultimate goal of mine, is to fully complete this game. But it seems like for the PC version though, the devs have openly stated that they want to make the game better and run better. So I do hope they stick to that and they actually do. That's the hope. Real quick, Dave the Diver wise, so before I started streaming this today, I did kind of piece together what I thought would be like essentially a really good plan to go about like actually 100%ing this game. The big thing is maxing all of the dishes, right? All the dishes being maxed is the difficult part. Getting all the green sea urchins is going to be a task in of itself. Also, I can sell all these. Oh, I don't need these anymore. So we can sell, unless they add more weapons, and then I'm going to be depressed, but that's fine. We should be good. So I didn't exactly do it, but I should be going, like every time I'm going through places, I should be trying to grab as much of this stuff as possible. Just because it's nice that like we can grow them, but I need to be more on top of like getting stuff. The fish actually doesn't entirely matter to me. Unless like we run out of a specific fish, and even then we do have like the fish farm. But I'm trying to also like stay up to date on like if I need like what fish I actually need. So. Big thing is the shark heads and the sea urchins. Those are like the biggest ones. And I'm trying to also like... It's funny, like I look to my right, I'm like, oh, I have this huge, like, this huge spreadsheet about what would be like the best sushi plate to make. And I don't think it entirely matters. It's when you get late in the game, you know. Oh, Mushroom Dude's here. Let's go. Okay. Sweep. It's so close. Yeah, what I was gonna say is like with the vegetables, just pretty much grow whichever one like is the best, like the easiest. Once we max out everything, like we'll easily see which one's the best thing to sell. But I personally think that the Waptia one is probably the best so far. And the Dunkel is like easy to do as well. So. I mean, this game is gonna just turn into just like moving past the days and just farming at some point. So. Should be though grabbing a lot of like the like I was saying, I should be grabbing like some of the other sea stuff underneath, but I don't really need to. Anyway, this is the mushroom guy that should be showing up so we can get the last recipes of the game. Let's see what he sells. Mushroom Man. What's up? Winking. Who are you? They call me the Mushroomer. The fellow alchemist told me you guys helped him, Winking. Mushroomer, so does that mean you sell mushrooms? Yes, and I have some very fine mushrooms, Winking another eye. Have you ever heard of a rainbow cap? No, I've never heard of it. Indeed, it would probably be quite difficult to find them in this world. As a thank you for helping my friend, the fellow alchemist, I will give you some rainbow cap and recipes. One new recipe. Ooh, that's a very mysterious color. But they say colorful mushrooms are poisonous and shouldn't be eaten. Is it okay? Do not worry. These are safe mushrooms that taste delicious no matter how you cook them. Try preparing some of the recipes I've given you. I'll also teach Django how to find this rainbow cap. Winky. Boy, you wink so much. Okay. Django. Oh, fuck. This is Truffle City again. Well, hold on, let me add Rainbow Cap to my... You know what? I don't need this sheet. Delete that. Okay, you do sell truffles, which is great. Everyone wants mushrooms. You're not wrong, because I need to buy a shit ton of them if I want to max out everything. Also wanted to like actually upgrade and make the bar look nice. So I'm gonna buy all the chairs. Still folding chair. White bar chair. The deco, I don't think typically matters. It's just like whatever you want. I'm just gonna buy all the chairs right now. Lounge bar chair. Wooden balcony chair. I mean, those are pretty nice. I'll take those. Let's see, then we got the different ceilings. The game is... I was like, the game is struggling, it looks like. Honestly, I really like the tree garden. The tree garden's cool. These are actually all really good. Yeah, that's fine. Alright, research. Yeah, there's so much shit to research too. I mean, I guess we'll just make some more in the future. It's just, and there's like no reason for potions or anything. It's, oh boy. Oh, staff wise, I need to level up more staff. I think everyone's max. Like, are there any new staff? I was about to say, I don't think there's any new staff, so I actually want to level them all up. So I don't really need to check the menu. So if the truffles are just gonna be the worst thing, aren't they? They really are. Okay. Fish-wise, I don't think I really need to focus on getting the fish. Is there another person? I just want to make sure that there's not another person. Okay. So once I'll return, I'll have them gather some other shit. Big thing is just the shark heads and the sea urchins, but like, as time goes on, I think I should just focus on more of what I need. Because like, once the shark head is done, what else am I doing in the water? I guess grabbing sea urchins. That is an option, because I need to grab a shit ton of these purple sea urchins and the green ones. So, and also grab soy sauce too. No, I mean I need a guard as well. So like I should just be grabbing all this too. So I think the best way when it comes to completing this game is, one, making sure that you figure out what fish you still need for all the recipes. And then also, two, just diving and only getting the stuff you need to collect, and that's it. Like, I really don't think you need to keep going down and just being like, I'm only gonna grab this fish. Like, the only fish you should just repeatedly get is the reef shark. Like, that's pretty much it. I guess there's also the seahorses, but I'm not sure how many we need. This game definitely wants you to play it for quite some time. Yeah, I didn't want to just only talk about this game. Like, I wanted to just talk about just some other stuff that's going on. I guess also, like, address my community post as well, because I kind of just made it on a whim late at night while I was just thinking about stuff. I guess for anyone who has seen the post, I am okay. I'm not going anywhere. I'm not gonna vanish or anything. Don't need to worry about that. Things have just been really difficult as of late. When I say difficult, like, I know everyone's kind of struggling, right now. Things are not good throughout the world, I guess is the best way to put it. But I don't know. I haven't found a place, is kind of the big thing. I really don't think I've found a place to call my own in the grand scheme of things. when I say that, I really just mean like work-wise. I've hopped around from job to job for, gosh, since I was 21, I think. Because like I was full intent, and I know my parents would like be upset with me saying this, but I was full intent, like planning on staying with like the laser tag arena that I was at for as long as I possibly could. I knew it wasn't a career, right? Because it's a laser tag arena, like what do you expect? But the fact that I was making more money there than most of my jobs later down the line without being like overtly stressed out says something. What I mean by that is like, do I recommend people like drop whatever career they're doing and just work in arcades or anything like that? No, the culture right now definitely is against it. Like, I do think people should work in arcades and laser tag arenas because it's fun, it's entertainment, and it's just a good time. The problem is you're not going to be getting the same amount of money as, say, you know, 8 to 10 years ago. Because back when I was working laser tag, you know, my hourly paycheck, like, I would make hourly $9 an hour, which is tiny compared to what I make right now, right? Absolutely tiny. The tips I would make, I would do what, 8 party, like anywhere from like 4 to 8 parties a day, and that would usually go for average of like $40 per. Yeah, probably about $40 per party, you know, sometimes more, sometimes less. People said 20, but I was way better at it than I thought. So if I do the math here real quick, let's just highball it. On a good day, 40 times 8, and then I'd be working 8 hours. Times 8. Yeah. So essentially, if I did the math correctly, it was like I was making like around like $49 an hour, and that's like super highballing it, but like in just one day, and then I'd work like a full 40. So what? I would probably make like, so if we do 9 times 40, and then just say like average, I'd make, say, Sunday, like Fridays and Sundays, thinking about the parties there, I'd say like an additional, like, say 800. Yeah, that's $29, $30 an hour, which is, you know, more than I make right now. Which I know some people are just like, but like, you know, you can't guarantee you get tipped all the time and this, that, and the other. But like, truthfully, one, it was really fun, and two, like, getting tipped that much consistently, and it was really consistent because like people would be paying a lot for the parties, and like they would tip really well. Some people would get $100 tip, some would get like stiffed. But like, technically, if you were really good at your job, you could probably live off of it, if I'm being honest. I wouldn't recommend it. But like, it was definitely something to... You're sick, but I can't do shit about you, so... yeah, there's just... Working laser tag was great, and it was like the least amount of stress until, you know, high school drama essentially happened. But worrying about like... I'm gonna get... sorry, I'm gonna get everyone to level 15. Getting like just finding a place there was really, really nice. Nowadays, I don't think you should work at like a laser tag arena or an arcade, except for like a high school level job, specifically because there is, I wouldn't say there's no reason for it. It's just that like tipping is like not liked in American culture anymore, which is fair because it's so overdone and people try to incorporate that into wages and it sucks. But like, that's what people are trying to do, and it fucking sucks. But back then, like, it was probably the best thing you could do, in my honest opinion. How are these guys doing with quantity? Oh shit, they are fucking set. You have to max out these guys as well. Yeah, no, there's, but like I keep jumping from job to job, and I really don't have an idea of like what I specifically want to do. Like, that's really the truth of the matter. I've been trying. Like, I've learned a whole lot in my time. Like, in my time with, like, working, I've learned a whole lot. I've learned more about insurance than probably anyone has. I've learned about the medical field. I've learned about the field I'm currently in. Learn about financing. You know, there's a lot. There's absolutely a lot, and Jesus. So much stuff going on here. I don't regret it. I don't regret like having all, like switching all these jobs. I don't think I've ever found a place that I just consistently feel like, you know, that's where I want to be. That's what I want to do. It sucks. And with my current job right now, I just trying to figure out like the best way I want to say this for my current job. I love the team on my current job. Don't get me wrong. The people I work with are incredible. I just think I am not fit to be. Oh, some kind of mail is here. Yep. It's the tuna party. Let's go. We got it maxed. Sick. Alright, so we should be getting that. Let's go Bouncy Dumbo again. Yeah, all in all, like... Sorry, my words are just everywhere right now. I've been thinking about this for such a long time lately. Like, trying to figure out, like, what I want to do in life, what's, like, my end career choice. My mom keeps, like, I know I don't get too much along with my family, but my mom keeps asking, like, hey, what do you see yourself doing in, like, 5-10 years? And my dad echoes that, and, like, trying to figure out, like, where they see me as for an actual career. And I'd never really have an answer for them. I'm not gonna, I'm not gonna say, content creator, because they think it's dumb. Oops. All I can really say though is that, like, the one thing that makes me happy is trying to make content and stream. I know I sound like super Debbie Downer a lot of the time. Or I sound like tired all the time. Like, I don't know, it's what I feel good about doing, so. There is stuff that's being worked on though, as stated in the post. There's stuff where, like, while I'm at work, I have been more or less, like, quietly working on some ideas. I just can't, like, the job I work at, I can't just have, like, a notebook out, like, 24/7 and just focus on that, so. But I do have, like, the first, so videos are actually, like, an idea, right? Stuff I want to do, making videos and getting that stuff done. And I think what I need to do, and I told myself this, and I know that that's like the most logical thing to do, is I need to do a proof of concept sort of video first. Like, I can't just be like, new series, bada bing, bada boom. Here it is, y'all gonna love it. Sick as shit. Like, I was watching Steven Plays actually, and he was talking about how, like, in his channel, you know, they have to, you know, change how the content is and do new things that they honestly would like to do that they weren't sure about. What a Riku. Added Flappy Bird? Yeah, it's Flappy Squid. Yeah, I have some proof of concept videos coming out on YouTube relatively soon. So, be on the lookout for that. Should be... I would like to hear feedback. It sucks though that the first game I wanted to make a video on, I can't because it wouldn't fit the entire concept proper. But it should be like the second one. Also, Riku, how you been liking Potionomics? Because I know you've been playing that recently. Kitty. Right, there we go. Good. It's a really good game. I guess I'll have to go back and play it again since there's new stuff. Red Bream. Okay, and then the others. I'm surprised Sailfish actually doesn't have anything. It's baffling. Trackman trying to mess up my shop by not letting me sell things is very rude. Oh, you're already on week 3? Or it's not week 3, but part 3. Damn. Someone's making strides. Are you doing date everyone, or are you doing only date specific people? Or date one person, excuse me. Surprised that we've been hitting hundreds here. I think just multiplied, Jesus. And everyone want the Bard and Demon Lady. Demon Lady is who I went for. Bard was my second choice, but they at the time, and keyword is at the time, they didn't fix the final scene for Cid. So I was waiting for this update so that way I could actually like experience it. Because there was a whole thing where like Cid's final scene, you couldn't see it. Like you would go through it, but you wouldn't see like the kiss or like the final whatever. And I'm like, come on here. We're here for the two of them kissing and being like, aw. And it actually was broken for the longest time. But it sounds like it's fixed, so. Yellowback Fusilier sushi. Broiled yellowback Fusilier. I think this fish is done. Just double checking. Well, I have to still like make all the sushi, but I think that one's actually done. Let me check the menu. Name. Boiled. There's so much sushi. Okay. So yeah, that one's maxed. Then yeah. Both of them are maxed, so this fish is done. Yeah, I should be playing the game hopefully relatively soon again. We'll see. There's just so much to do. We've already seen this one. Spot gazer. Wheat and olive oil. This is maxed. Spider crab. The demons are telling me to get PS Plus sub to play the Monster Hunter Wilds beta early. I gotta get into more Monster Hunter. There's so many games to stream and so many games to play, and just with work being so stressful lately, it's not a fun time. But it should be hopefully good. Keyword is hopefully, so. Still need a lot of spider crabs. Not surprised. Chirashi. Turmeric. Odd truffles. Ripe red mullet. I don't know if I need that or not. Peppermint roll sushi and tangle roll. Striped red mullet. S. Striped red mullet sushi. And then tangle roll is level 7. Got it. Okay. So I still need that. Still need kelp. Gar, sea toad. Sea toad and the Norway lobster. Norway lobster. Norway lobster needs more, and then the sea toad. Sea toad and something sushi. God, what's the easiest way for me to tell if they're maxed or not? Like, there's gotta be an easier way to see. Oh shit, sea toads are maxed. Interesting. This game is so weird with trying to like... Where the fuck did I get this? Yeah, this game is so hard with trying to like keep up with everything that you need to do if you're trying to like 100% everything. Because there's still like so much sushi I still need to get. Luckily, like once I'm done, so... American lobsters. Like, I still need to get more American lobsters. open Akami. There's so much shit. Part of me just actually wants to go down the line and just see if I can start getting all of these different ones. It might not be a bad idea, honestly. Just catching more of them. But like, I really just need more onions and everything else, so. I don't know. There is so much still to do in this game. But pickled vegetables. Trying to see what else I need to make. Sally Lightfoot crab sushi. Salmon snailfish sushi. Sea toad sushi. This is why I'm not getting rid of everything until I'm like done with everything. Sea toad sushi. Sea dragon onigiri. The fact that I don't have sea dragon onigiri is like worrisome. Because it's like, does that mean I need to get a single fucking sea dragon from the hydrothermal vents? God damn it. Sea grapes, jellyfish sushi, and special sushi. Here's the sea grapes special sushi. Do the sea grapes jellyfish sushi, which is the one right next to it. Okay. Seahorse udon, which I'm pretty sure is just the seahorse. Nope. I don't have seahorse udon. Interesting. Season long. Is it? No. Season something. Oh, it's this one. Okay. Then this one. And this one can be auto supplied. Okay, so I got this one, sea toad, jellyfish, the special, and this one. So good shit so far. Feed the cat. I didn't feed the cat. Stick. Part of me is thinking I should just focus on trying to catch like the more of the fish. God, it's hard. This game is hard to like try to figure out a good plan to 100% because you can just keep catching a whole bunch of fish. But really, you're going to be at the mercy of just everything else that you need. So I think right now it's still just better to get sharks and... Oh, I need a sea dragon. Well, I just need one, so I can just probably go to the glacial area and see if we can find one real quick. Here's those guys. Send you away. There's just so much fish. I don't need the fish that's up there, though. It's not entirely what I'm looking for. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Yeah, I've been trying to figure out like what game I want to like do the proof of concept with. I believe I have a good idea. originally it was going to be Banjo-Kazooie because I was like, oh, Banjo-Kazooie would be like a great idea. It's super chill and easy and good to do. But thinking on it some more, I was like, wait, no, probably not exactly what I want to do. Specifically because like it's super, but it could be. I don't know, this is my problem, is because like I have so many ideas, but it's hard for me to pick like which one should I do first. And like I think I have, you know, like a good idea. Well, rather I know I have a good idea. It's just, do I want to, can I make it work? Or if I can't make it work, you know, do I need to do something else? I just totally circled that shark like a fucking boss. Let's go. I do have, like I said, like the idea that I have, I do legitimately think though is pretty damn good. So. I think based on like what I was looking at, I could do Banjo-Kazooie as like the first video, but it really wouldn't encompass like everything. Like if I were to do Banjo-Kazooie, the idea would be there. Son of a bitch, dude. Oh! I'm assaulted by all fucking fronts, Jesus. Yeah, if I do Banjo-Kazooie would be like super easy to do, but it wouldn't be the entire proof of concept because there's like there'd be aspects of it that would be missing for what I want to do. However, there is another game I streamed a long time ago that would actually fit the format a lot better as like a proof of concept. That which, funny enough, being Chulip. The problem with Chulip is that I would probably feature like Cube Slime Doge. But I don't know what specifically they would be. Like I know that they would be a part of it. I know how they would be a part of it. I just don't know, like... God, how do I put this? What, like, would be specifically... what they would add to it, you know? Especially with, like, trying to get everyone to cooperate, and it's kind of hard enough as it is, so... Yeah, there's ideas floating around. There's definitely ideas floating around. It's just a matter of, can I, you know, get it all to work? Gosh, I need to figure out a better way of essentially 100%ing this game. That's the other thing, is I do want to do one on Dave the Diver and actually have like a good... Because right now, I don't think there's any video out there that like fully explains... Like they explain how to do all the achievements and everything, and like the experience behind doing it. There's also not a video out there that like shows what would be the best way if you're trying to 100% the game fast. I haven't really been super efficient with it because, you know, I keep changing my idea on what I should do like every so often. I think this is like kind of the general plan. When you're first playing through the game, you should be going and just collecting every, like, not everything for the weapons, mind you. Weapons, like, you don't need to worry about those too much. Like, yeah, you're gonna need to max it out, like, max out the weapons eventually. But it's, like, not entirely imperative to do that. Like, you could just do that later. But, like, grabbing every single sea urchin you see, that's gonna be something that needs to be done. Grabbing every, like, I was considering being like, oh, you know, you don't need to grab every single kelp or agar or something. But realistically, like, technically, yes, you should just grab every single one. Even with the fish, if you're trying to 100% it. The thing with the fish, though, is, like, I don't think it's super necessary to get every single fish, like, multiple times. I think you should get enough to get 2 in your fish farm, and then just leave it at that, because you're going to be stuck going day to day so often that, like, you don't need to worry about it. Like the lobsters here, sure, you can just keep grabbing them while you're down there. But because you have so many, like, onions and garlic and everything else that you need to get, because there's so much of those, I think it's honestly better just to, like, just get enough to get 2 and then wait for it to hit 100% and then just keep going from there until you don't need specific fish anymore. Like, I think that's, like, the best way of how you want to beat this game. If you want to truly 100% Dave the Diver, like, yeah, I need Antarctic octopus or octopi, but I also don't need that many I don't need that many, because what I need more of is the what I do need more of is, like, the kelp, and I need more of the vegetables more than anything. And since that takes time, like, that's all I needed. How to flee. Yeah, I think that's, like, the way to 100% this game, is play through the game normally, and if you want to focus on 100%ing, you should be grabbing every single, like, agar, kelp, anything, and making sure you get 2 of every, like, fish row. That would be the easiest way first, and then once you, like, get a shit ton of vegetables, like, once you get all of the vegetables, you could just, like, then target whatever fish, and then obviously getting the reef shark every single time, because otherwise you're just gonna be fucking losing your shit. Just gonna check the farm real quick. And plus you have to wait to get a shit ton of truffles anyway. Like, you legitimately have to wait for so many fucking truffles from Django, and if the mushroomer shows up, like, that's something else that you have to wait on. So diving. Yeah, I do think that's probably the best way to play this game. And then also, like, for selling one of everything, I think you should only sell the ones that'll get you the cooksta posts, and not every single one gives you a cooks to post. So yeah, I'm getting a lot better at like, that's something that like I've been using the Dave the Diver streams to also get better at, is I've been trying to make sure I'm getting better at making my own plan on how to 100% games rather than using other guides. Because this is funny, I just purchased so if you haven't had it on Steam, you'll probably have been noticing that there's just an idle game that's been going on like constantly while I've been streaming. Not streaming, excuse me, but like when I'm at work or anything. I have like 4 idle games on at any given point. Specifically just because like, I don't know, I like having something on in the background. It's a little distracting, sure, but like I do have it on in the background just to you know, have something else to do. And just got the Norp anthology and something. The Norp something is what it's GNORP. Like I was playing through it and I was starting my run and I was feeling good about it for a bit. But then I just kind of came to the realization that like, while the game does seem interesting, there's so many like weird specifics that the game wants you to do that I don't know. I can see where people probably have fun with the game. Like I have it on in the background, but I don't really care as much as I probably should. Y'all good? Oops. Well, that was easy. This could be useful for the tuna time. Anywho, like I looked up, there was like 3 guides out there that was just like, this is how you beat the game, and I was like, cool, just gotta do this super easily and then just have it run in the background. I should be done with the game in like a bit. And some people would be like, well, that's not super fun, because like the whole experience of the game should be you trying to figure out like how to beat it and coming up with your own like plan, which like I totally agree. Like the fun of the game should be based off of your own. My problem is there's some games where it's super fun to try to come up with your plan and get a good idea of like what you need to do, such as like Dave the Diver. Like this game is fun to play through and, you know, just super enjoyable, and I don't have any like, I really don't have any gripes with this game. Even if I'm like playing it over and over and over and over again, I still find the game like super fun. So I'm not like, Jesus, did you just destroy that? That's hilarious. Yeah, like I think the game is just super fun, and since I find the game is super fun, like I can keep playing it and coming up with my own strategy. Like the only time I've been like using a guide is for the Jows, but once again, I think that the Jow stuff is dumb. Like I've never been a fan of Tamagotchi. And also like min-maxing staff bar, or the staff at the sushi bar, and that's because literally like I'm so bad with numbers when it comes to like managing that sort of stuff that if somebody's already found it, I'll let them take the credit for that. But like for everything else, once again, like I'm coming up with my own strategy of how I want to go about 100%ing this game. Can it be done faster? Absolutely, because I'm finding stuff out later, and we have the update with the tracking. So like, there's definitely like faster ways to do this. My big thing is I just want to, you know, help people out for those who do want to complete this in the future. And I guess like a hypothetical question that's been like lurking in my mind that luckily I finally have an answer to today was, well, what's the point of doing like some of these older games like say Banjo-Kazooie or Dave the Diver? Because Dave the Diver is technically an older game now. Like, what's the point of doing videos on those games when they're old and people have already played them? But the thing is, not everyone's already played them. There's some people who might play the game later down the line, and there's some people who, you know, might want to go back and actually try to fully 100% the game. So there's always a reason to. And I was watching, I don't normally like his content, unless he talks about video games, that I do. Some Ordinary Gamers is his name. I don't remember what his real name is. Some Ordinary Gamers. And he talked about the whole, like, he made a video today. At the time of the stream, he made a video talking about, like, bad day for video games, and that, you know, good old US of A, it's like not protecting video games and like older video games, which fucking sucks. And I wish people take video games more seriously and actually like did something about it. But it's kind of hard when it's, you know, people in power, because they're old and they don't understand. Give it like 20-30 years, and assuming the world's not over, you're probably looking at, like, I'm just kind of like thinking out loud here, like, give it 20-30 years where you get some like newer people like up in some positions of power, you'll probably have things being taken a lot more seriously, which is cool. It's just like you have the generation in power right now who just doesn't understand games and everything, so it's just gonna be rough for like a little bit, and it sucks, but it is what it is. But him talking about older games that he can't play anymore, but like he's going back to, and people are playing older games, and like a lot of people are playing like a lot older games. I'm like, yeah, no, you're totally right, because like I've been having an urge to like stream some older games lately. And there's some like newer games. So, you know, there's always going to be a market for like new people's perspectives on games. There's people who speedrun games, and there's people who try to teach people to speedrun games, and that's fair. Speedrunning 100%, super sick. But there's some people who like, and I guess this is what my stake in it is I want to show people what's the casual way to complete a game, right? Like if you want to truly 100% a game, like fully 100% do everything, like in this game, if you just want to get the achievements, go for it. But if you want to truly do it and like get every single recipe to level, to max level, how do you do it? And my brain's like, you know what, I would like to show people how to do that. I think it would be cool. That's what the content I want to do is, so here we are. Just my little, I wouldn't say my rant, but just my general idea. And I've been thinking about like a lot of different ways of like how to complete games and turning them into videos to help other people. Sure, there's achievement guides and everything out there, and I'm not gonna like kind of really echo a lot of those achievement guides, unless there's some things that I just think would be a lot easier to do. I definitely want to do something where it's like, this is the easiest, like, if you're wanting to do it as easy and painlessly as possible, what's the way to do it without trying to hack the game, you know? I say that because there's, oh gosh, what is it called? There's a game I got, I wouldn't say, I don't know if it was gifted, like, it was a game that, like, showed up in my inventory one day. I'm gonna guess it was from, like, Humble Bundle. It was called Loot Fest. And the reason I bring this game up is, this game, the developer, first off, super, super nice. I got to talk with the developer for a little bit. It's like one of the first times I actually got to interact with the developer, specifically because like the achievements in the game weren't working, and you know I really wanted to give it my best effort to 100% the game, even though it was like 3 achievements. I was like, hey, just want to say, I think the game has a lot of potential. I think it, it definitely could go somewhere. Achievements not working, that's my biggest thing, but, it could be definitely something good. And he was super nice and said, oh, thanks for letting me know. I'm going to get that fixed right now, yada, yada, yada. And he did get it fixed. But before then, because I honestly didn't think he would get back to me, I think at the time, because I was like hella young, I downloaded something just to unlock the achievements, because like I proved to myself, like I think I took screenshots on my old computer just to prove that I actually did the achievements. Hold on. What a great weekend, Dave. I heard that you're going to explore the deepest places of the glacial area. I see why you're a reporter. People talk about you. It's not hard for this feature editor-in-chief to hear news about you. One of the fish spawns our radar picked up seems to inhabit the glacial area. I have a favor to ask, Dave. It inhabits a cave with ice. It looks like a common stingray, but its color is similar to that of ice, so it won't be easy to spot. A nice stingray living in an icy cave? How interesting. Isn't it? I'll wait for your return. Just do this, boom. Cool. Bouncy Dumbo. Yeah, remember younger Kit just deciding, yeah, I'm just gonna get, just have do the Steam Achievement Unlocker. I have not used it since. I'm very adamant about not using it and, at least seeing if the developer wants to fix any, issues of games first. And once again, it was really surprising for young Kit to hear back from a developer. I actually added him on Steam. I don't think I have him added anymore. Oh, I might, and then I might have removed him because I forgot who he was. Oh, I'm so sorry if that's the case, developer. But he did gift me his next game he was making called Loot Fest Wars. Once again, really good proof of concept. I just think the guy did not have any time to get any of it done. Which, fair. Not everyone has the time to do things, so I get it. But yeah, no, I want to help people with finishing the games. But I also have another there's so many ideas, and one of them is not my own. I will be completely honest. The idea in question is definitely from a content creator who is amazing, and I used to watch his content all the time. And the only reason I don't anymore is because unfortunately the YouTuber has passed away. God, when that happened, I was so crushed. Actually took the rest of the day off work when that happened. Yeah, but fuck. Good shit. Let me do this real quick. Long spine porcupine. So that's this one. Snailfish. That's snailfish, not sailfish. Salmon snailfish. Nope, hold on. The fuck is this? Sea grapes? What's a sea grape the wraparound sushi? I don't know what sea grape sushi... I'm gonna have to check which one that is. I think it might be the sea grape special. No, it's for sure not these two. So we just do this. Yeah, no, the idea that I have, it most certainly isn't mine. It is definitely oh, that's what that says. Okay, got it. But I would love to do my own spin on it, which is hopefully the goal. We'll see. Once again, lots of ideas, lots of stuff. I'll figure it all out in due time. Earth fertilizer. Earth fertilizer. Yeah, it would definitely be a series based off of that person, so. Then again, I think there's a lot of people who do that sort of stuff, so it's like hard to say. Okay. Sorry. Now, back to this, menu-wise. What the fuck did I make? It's the Sea Grape Special Sushi. So that one is purple. That one's not. Sea Dragon Onigiri. I was like, yes, we could do that. Seahorse Udon. Nope. Deep's Head Sushi. Skewered cucumbers. Small spotted dart kijime soup. Seven. Alright, cool. Smooth hammerhead sushi. Something tells me I don't have that. Oh, I do. Alright, cool. And snow crab sushi. Sea toad. Spider crab. Snow crab. There we go. So sea dragon. Sheep's head, skewered cucumber, that. Boom, boom, boom. And then, of course, our big money. Ooh, we're running out of black vinegar. That's fine. Staff-wise, James. We'll level you up. Because every one of these streams I want to get at least one person to level 20, so. Hello, cat. I'll give you your food. So, it's been an hour and 22 minutes. Oh, the crops have all grown. That's cool. What am I doing here? Exposed to heat. Don't say. So I don't think I want do I want explosives? Yeah, I think we do the explosive sniper rifle. That seems like the good thing. In the third glacial area dungeon. Okay. So we'll go to the CP. Hey, there's at least only 2 Fishmon I have left to get, so that shouldn't be that bad. Crops are all grown. You know, 7 for the beluga. I can fucking swim. The other problem is I need to figure out like what I still need from this guy. I guess like the bladder rack and everything, because like this is another thing, right? Is like trying to capitalize on like making all this. Because he does this all fast, but it's like, is that worth it? Well, I mean, it definitely is worth it, but like, should you be grabbing other things at the same time, you know? A lot of stuff to think about, a lot of stuff to think about. I mean, as we start zeroing down on like, what else needs to be done, there's a lot to consider. See, I'm just like, I don't remember where the glacial area is. Is the third one down here? No, the third one's the far bottom right. I know where it is. But see, it's like, do I want to pick up all this other stuff, or do I just want to keep letting it grow? I think the answer is honestly I just want to keep letting it grow because I have to, you know, deal with it eventually. So, you know, that might be the play. Are you? What are you? I was about to say, you're not a... Huh? What the fuck was that? Oh, it's the skate. I was like, wait a second. But see, like, there's this white and like the bull stuff. So it's like, is that what I want to get? I would say no. I would truthfully say, get 2 of the fish that you need. And then just, once you get all the heads, focus on the sea urchins. Because the sea urchins and the sea urchins, seahorses, and sea dragons. Focus on those because you're never going to be able to get those, like, without, are you who I'm looking for? Is it up here? Oh, it is. Please catch it without killing it. That thing just wanted to fuck me up. You good? Damn, this thing hurts. Jesus. There we go. Whew. Well, that was intense. I'm surprised that the sniper rifle didn't do more. But that's fair. Yeah, I keep going back and forth on like what I would do to like differently. There really isn't. Like now that green sea urchins are a play, and that's the other thing that I guess I keep not realizing. I still have to get all those truffles. Like essentially, I'm just stuck waiting. Like I just have to keep diving, grab the urchins, grab the head, buy the truffles when they show up. Make sure that I can at least get the, get an expensive dish, which is the cucumber thing. Rinse, repeat. That's really all this is. Because it's going to take a long time to get the truffles and everything else. Like, it really is. So I don't understand why I'm, like, trying to grab everything else, because I should just be grabbing the urchins, shark head, and then just go from there. I guess there's a few other things, because there's like the tuna. There's different cuts of the tuna depending on how you catch it. So that's something else I need to remember. I don't remember what the difference is. It's been a minute. I think definitively that's, if you want to 100% this game, like, and by 100% I do mean like getting all of the recipes to max, that's what you should be going after. Like, yeah, there's the agar there, but you could just keep growing that, and you know, you just have to keep going down. Yes, the other thing though would be making sure that you have enough like money down there to make it worth it to like keep getting everything. But after like a few thousand, you probably will have more than enough. I do think the developers completely knew what they were doing with getting... Oh, that's right. Yeah, I do think they absolutely knew what they were doing. Like, oh, here's more sea urchins. Have fun maxing out the recipes. I'm pretty sure some people who probably already have maxed out the recipes in this game probably saw the green sea urchins and then just started, like, getting extremely pissed. That's something else is, like, I don't think it's... I think if you've already maxed out every single recipe in Dave the Diver, I don't think it's a terrible... I'm like thinking about like the best way I want to say this. Ooh, hi. I don't want to kill them because like it's not even gonna be worth it, so. Hello, sheep's head. Yeah, if you've already like 100% of this game and like maxed out every single recipe, I think like the best thing with like coming back to the game is like you know what ingredients you only need to get. Like you don't need to go out and get like a whole bunch of crazy shit. You just need to focus on what's needed, which is just going to be urchins for the most part. And then if there's any more fish that you need to get, then you just recapture them. So I think it's not that bad if that's the case. Oh, I'm hungry. I missed dinner today. Or supper. Oh, this is it, an ice stingray. What's this on its tail? A chunk of ice? If it weren't for that, it would just look like a frozen skate. Anyhow, thank you. We'll send you your fee when this issue's out Monday. Throw ground, yep. Have you teleported? Have you evolved? Nope. And Django's there. But yeah, because of how long the farming and everything takes. 1000%, like, you don't need to rush through it. I think once you actually get all the sea urchins and the heads, like it's... The problem is, it's only 3 sea urchins per dive. There's also going to come a point where I don't need eggs anymore. And there's going to be coming a point where I don't need... I'm probably going to need these for quite some time. I only grew the habaneros because there's like some stuff that I need with it. But I should probably just be focusing on one vegetable at a time. Because I also need to get the other recipes, so... Django, my friend, I wish you have infinite one. Son of a bitch, really? Look how that next button doesn't work. Rainbow cap eel skewers. I need to research that? Nope. Alright, rainbow cap eel skewers. Rainbow cap eel skewers. Oi oi oi. Look at this. Look at all this like research too. This just takes so long to get through. But once everyone's 15, then like I nearly have all of them. It's just, you know, leveling up and getting them done. And then there's the truffles. I'll worry about those later. Yeah, truffles 1000% completely useless, and I don't care what anyone else says. I forgot to grab my net gun. That's fine. I wish that they sold more truffles. Both the mushroomer. Well, luckily, like now we have 2 people who can sell truffles and the rainbow caps. Now we're kind of just screwed with like, oh, we need to get those. So like unlocking every single recipe in this game, boy, does it take a while. Plus, I still need to get all of the 15 fuckers. What did I say 15? What am I talking about? Brain's just screwed. What the fuck? Oh, no, I do know what I mean. Oh, I totally just had the biggest brain fart. When I said 15 fuckers, I mean I need to get every single staff member to level 15 so I can get all of their recipes. I guess once you get every single recipe, it's like pretty straightforward from that point, the more I think about it. So. Yeah, I think there's only ever 3 of these green sea urchins. I think that's like the worst. Oh god, the fact that they like added this and then also the rainbow caps is really depressing, but you know, we do what we gotta do. But other things I want to talk about with the stream too. Sorry, I know I'm like all over the place. My brain's just like super scrambled. So I'll be fine. But there's a lot of games I want to get to, a lot of games I want to play. But I'm like trying to balance like, oh, should I start new games so that way, you know, I can stream new games and do that, or should I go back to some of the old games and like try to complete those for like content in the future? And I actually, like, after a really big back and forth in my brain, I think I'm actually going to be focusing kind of on the latter. But I truly do mean like kind of like, I'm not going to just play games from the past that I haven't completed. I'm going to be doing like one game from the past alongside one game I'm currently playing. Or like one newer game. So for right now, we got Metaphor and Dave the Diver. Technically, we also have Binding of Isaac as well. We also have, you know, there's so many games, and I want to start making some stuff. So, excitement all around. Look at these bonuses that people are getting. I don't know why I'm getting black pepper. I am. God, why do you keep getting sick when you're fucking... whatever. Sushi or tuna event soon. But see, everything's like going super fast now that we're only just in one section. So, I will at some point have to, like, once I figure out everything that I need to send over, like when I don't need a fish anymore, I can just send it over to the branch. So we do have a lot of time there. They're making these so fast. Don't know if I should level up my wait staff first, so that way they're faster moving, like even faster. The only thing I really need to worry about is cleaning and recycling. Like, making the cocktails take some time, but he's good at it. I will clean this. That's like Dave. Listen, Dave's trying his best. Let's take him clean. So too many people here? Interesting. Sushi. At least we're pretty good. Our expenses are kind of crazy. We're starting to make some other food too. They're running out of other things. Can't believe it. 12:23. I don't know how long I'm going to be streaming. I wanted to stream for quite some time, but that looks cool as fuck. Okay. Keep the affection up. We also have the Evil Factory demo. I don't know if I need to even do anything with that, but let's go, Cobra. Also, maxing out this game is going to be... Like, luckily, we have a lot of time to do all this, so... Oh, stream schedule. That should have... So, I was trying to think of, like, oh, I want to, like, consistently stream again, you know, daily, and go from there. Probably not going to be the case. Specifically because I want to focus on getting the videos out that I want to get out. So what we're looking at is... And also because my hours at work. My hours at work are fucking all over the place. So, like, being honest, I don't think I have a concrete schedule for a set amount of time. Like, last Tuesday, I was supposed to go in at 8 o'clock. This Tuesday, so tomorrow, or I guess technically today, I have to go in at 10. Also, don't get back till 7. But also, like... I don't know. Fucking work schedule right now is just insanely weird. Let's stay up top. I'm gonna risk that one. So, I don't really know. What I think it looks like right now is that Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday, typically, keywords typically here, I think I'm going to be streaming at least like one decently long stream. Today's an exception. I got home, I was stressed, I fucking passed out, I just didn't want to talk or deal with anything. Yeah, we're talking like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday should be streams, hands down. Thursday, because I have to go into work early the next day, at least according to the schedule that's like tentative right now, I might have Thursday be like just my video work day, where I only work on the video and just try to get it out. And we'll kind of just go from there. Ow. That's the play. Did that add to my... Okay, it did. Just want to make sure I can grab these. 30... 30... Sick. Alright, cool. Farm now. Sea Dragon Onigiri. Still a lot. I don't know why those are yellow. That's fine. Cucumber skewers. Hijime soup. And who knows, I might get some of these posts wrong. It's always possible. So. Alright. Switch to the go. Switch to the net. Switch to the net. Yeah, lot to get done. Lot to do. My goal is to, like, even though I do want the quality to increase in the videos as time goes on, this is kind of a big thing, is while I do want the quality to be, like, really, really good, I'm only one person right now, and I gotta, like, keep in mind that I am just one person. So with that being the case, like, the quality of the videos is gonna be as best as I can do just as one person, and working on, like, a limited time. And I just gotta keep telling myself that, like, it will get better in due time. Like, it will get better, it will get better, it will get better. Which is true, like, it definitely will. You know, it's gonna take some time. And if I ever do content full time, to just, you know, help people out with games and make people smile, and I can probably start making the videos, like, better and better. But we'll have to, like, kind of see how it goes, more so. I'm gonna get 96 garlic. So, yeah, no, there's a lot to work on and a lot to do. So, at least for what can be expected of this week, Dave the Diver is just gonna be today. Like, I don't think I'm gonna be streaming for too much longer because I want to work on some stuff, like, immediately after the stream before I go to sleep. This will probably be last day. That's what I'm thinking. Tomorrow, though. Tomorrow and Wednesday we will be playing Metaphor ReFantazio. That's not going to be, like, it's not a question. Like, we absolutely will be playing Metaphor tomorrow. And then Thursday there will be no stream. Thursday I'm going to just purely work on the video and, like, start getting that, like, together. Oh, the best one. Let's go. Sorry, we have to watch this one. Look at that fish. That fish is terrified. The lobster. Bluefin tuna akami. See, I just don't know if, like, the akami, bluefin tuna akami sushi, and bluefin tuna rice bowl. Okay, cool. Chutoro, Otoro. Just gonna go through all this. Zebra shark. Seafood, please. Name, Zebra Shark. Oh, that's the only thing we needed. So let's get rid of Zebra Shark. I still might need it because of cooks or recipes, but we'll see. So back over here. See, that price is raising, but I don't think it's as good as I'm gonna hope it is. habanero. Luckily we have enough habaneros to make that work, actually. That's good. Let's see, like, there's so much, and this is for, like, bladderwhack that we need. So there's still a lot of that to do. And here's the rainbow caps. So it's just waiting for Django and then buying them from Django. It's just a Gar. And then you got this fucking bullshit. Yo, this is just a rank 9. I need to get so many heads. Oh, it's so bad. But it's fine. It's fine. Anyway, so looking at my list, fried habanero fangtooth is our first one for today. Or for our last day here right now. Fried habanero fangtooth. So we'll do one. And then fried rice with Sally Lightfoot crab. Okay, there we go. So that's both of these two. Marlin and soybean paste roast. Don't know if we have that, but we'll see. Nope, we don't. Pickled vegetables. Nope. Seahorse udon. We do. We just need miso for that. Okay, cool. Snub-nosed spiny eel sushi. Snub-nosed spiny eel sushi. Spear squid sushi. Well, I know we have that. For you. Do I not have any spear squid? Well, that's unfortunate. Spider crab sushi. That's that one right there. Starry skate sushi. That I know we have. Snub-nose. God, every single recipe. And then it's our favorite. It is this one. We're running out of black vinegar. Everything else is still pretty good. So I'm gonna just... We'll keep auto-supplying, but I might just have to switch to getting more black vinegar. Or maybe just have to buy some. We'll see. Here you go. Go to the boat. Yeah, this'll be last day. Farm now doesn't show... Okay, so I can just go down. It should be fine. Oh, did I did, right? Yeah. Just want to make sure he doesn't die. so much to work on in so little time. But I am legitimately excited for, you know, a lot of stuff to come. Like that's the cool news. It's like there is a lot of cool stuff to come and see. I guess something else to also point out is there, like, just other than the two sort of ideas that I have, there is like a third idea. The problem is, since I've never made content on the games that would involve, it's hard to give myself a good reason as to like why I should do it. But the problem is like, before in the past, I usually would like pitch ideas to other people and be like, would you watch this? Would this be a good idea? Like, what would you think? And I don't have that anymore. So I'm pretty much just flying by the seat of my pants about what I want to create, you know? And I should definitely just focus on like one thing at a time. So the good news is since I am doing that, like, even though I have 3 ideas, I just want to focus on like getting one done or like started before I like try to do other stuff at the same time. Like, the good news is I am at least like pacing it out. Like I have a clear idea in my head of what the first idea is, like that I want to start on. But then, you know, there's ideas 2 and 3 that like, oh, but I want to give those a try too. Would that be cool? Would this work? You know. I'm a big idea hub. It's just can I deliver? That's the big question. Can I deliver on all the ideas? And right now, as one person, I can't, right? I do absolutely have to pick and choose. And if you're trying to get into content as well, like don't do what I do and like stress yourself out with like a whole bunch of like ideas and being like, oh, should I do this? Should I do this? Like let yourself just make what you want to make. If you want to make a series and like that one series is going to be like all you want to make, then make that one series. If you want to do like 4 or 5 different types of videos, if you have the time and you feel like you can do it, then do it. Don't be like me for the past like few months and like coming up with all these ideas and then stressing myself out on how I'm going to get every single one of them created and up on the channel. Like it's not feasible. In my aspect, at least, it's not feasible. But you know, for others, it definitely could be. You know, I always tell myself, if I started this when I was like 16, oh my gosh, I started this when I was 16, I would be, there'd be so much, like, the difference would be night and day. But what, I started streaming when I was like 22, 23? I potentially still have my whole life ahead of me, so, you know, a lot to consider. Did you evolve? Let's fucking go! We got the whale shark. We got the rarest one of the oranges. I think I have to kill it at night. Hey, we got the whale shark, so it's half of the Gyaos done. Can we just acknowledge that? Half of the Gyaos are done. All I have left are the bluefish now. So this will be, I mean, it'll be interesting. I love how there was somebody who was saying like, oh, you need to save scum and do this and that, and I'm just like, nah, you don't really need to. As long as you're patient, you'll be fine. The problem is I don't remember when I'm supposed to kill the... I think is it the morning of? Sorry, I'm gonna just look this up right now so that way I can like remind myself. Yeah. See, this one's not even the one that I'm looking for. Where is... Did I not? I did favorite it. Fuck you, game. Okay. Yeah, evolution would be in the afternoon. So yeah, you have to do it in the morning. Morning's the ideal time. Cool. I'm sorry if this entire stream is just like the ramblings of a madman, as I keep saying in my like community posts. My brain's just been so scrambled lately, and I don't really have a lot of opportunities to talk to people anymore, other than like the customers. Yeah, just the customers at my work, like technically yes, but I'm not gonna tell them about stream stuff, like abso-fucking-lutely not. Also, work doesn't know that I stream, and I usually don't tell people that I stream until after I've worked there, so there's that. But yeah, I didn't even post that. I don't think I even said this in my This is gonna sound so sad, but it's like that. It's unfortunately the truth. Most of the time when I'm like trying to have to talk to somebody lately of like ideas or like stuff that I should get done, lately it has always been me sitting like me standing in the bathroom and just talking to myself in the mirror. I shit you not, like that's kind of how it's been lately. God, what do I like? Because I don't really message most people on Discord anymore. All of a sudden, like, because I don't even talk to Cheese or Sparks that much anymore. I don't know what Sparks has been up to. Cheese, I've tried sending like Nikkei memes just to try to like fit in. I don't know, I'm not a memer that much, but I was like, maybe I could like spark up conversation with old friends again if I send a meme, and yeah, no, that doesn't work. So I haven't really talked to Cheese in a hot second. Doge, yes, I live with Doge, but dude's got like a whole life stuff happening right now. And it's gonna be like that until probably just moving forward. If we're being honest, like I think it's just gonna be a permanent sort of thing. So like talking to him is just completely pointless. So like I haven't really talked to like actually anybody. I think the only even if you want to call it a server, it's technically not a server. The only thing that I'm even like remotely active in is I have like a Nikkei group chat that I'm a part of. God damn it. Yeah, there's a Nikkei group chat that I'm a part of. Because it's Nikkei and like planning out teams and everything, and the anniversary's coming up. Like I'm talking to him there. I think we toyed around with the idea of like having a Nikkei Discord for our union, but like unsure of that one. Did I already get the head? No. Where's the shark? But yeah, since that's like the only time I actually ever talk, most of my time, if I'm trying to like figure out something, is just me talking in the mirror and hoping that mirror me gives me a response, which is just talking to myself. And then I have these streams like this where like I'll also be mostly talking to myself with no response, but like that's fine. I am missing a shark. Where is the shark? Is this the one time where he's like above water? Or like, sorry, like up top? And it could be. So yeah, that's been a lot of stuff recently. So it's sad because like I really want to go back to how things were previously, where like usually motherfucker. Is there a hole down here? Let's see if there's a hole down here. No, there are times where like I really want to do like the more like jokey sort of aspect with like streams like how I used to do, and that just hasn't been the case recently. I think the reason for that, and this will be kind of like the last point to sit on, I think the reason why stream kind of tone, that's probably the best word for it, the stream tone lately, especially with a lot of what I'm talking about, has been like generally negative. Is one, because life for me is just super stressful right now and my mental state's not that good. I'm like super open about that. But two, the community imploding, that's kind of another thing that's been attributing to it. And that's completely my fault. Like that's not me trying to list that on anyone else. That's 1000% my fault in that case. This guy's gonna be soon, so doesn't matter. think thirdly is just because of the fact that, like, I think lately it's just mostly been about my jobs, which is odd because, like this is the, like I said, last point I'll stay on. I moved to Washington to be happier and to be, you know, in a better spot. That was like the big goal. There was a reason why Doge took me in, why I'm living with him and trying to make the most of it and do what I can, right? And unequivocally, 1000%, I'm so much happier here than I was in Arizona. And I know if my dad or like my brothers are watching, that's probably not what they want to hear. And I completely understand. Like, the truth is the truth. Like, I wasn't happy in Arizona, and I'm a lot happier here. But why hasn't that transitioned to streams? I think it's just because, like, even though I'm happier here in Washington, it's not like exuberant happiness, is I think the best way to put it. It's not like I'm, you know, over the moon and jumping around and being super happy and excited and everything. No, if I was in Arizona, it would be a lot worse. Like, the stream tone, to be honest, streams probably would be stopped completely at that point, because I would just be completely broken. And like, the one thing that would, like, you know, that cheers me up and makes me happy, which is streaming, like, it wouldn't even help back then. And that's just the truth of the situation if I was still in Arizona. In Washington, living where I am right now and doing what I've been doing has made me happier, but the lack of fulfillment when it comes to, like, jobs and just, you know, finding my place is really taxing. That's, I think, the biggest thing. Is, well, yeah, mental state and, like, depression and, like, anxiety have been, like, sky fucking high. I get it. Because I just don't feel fulfilled anywhere. That's why you get, like, generally meh. Like, that's the true statement, is the reason you get generally meh hit is because of work. I've worked 2 jobs here in Washington, and both have left me feeling. The first one let me feeling isolated and just like that I wasn't part of anything. That I was just kind of, I was there to just warm a seat. Now I'm at this job where I work with a team that's like super good and chill. Oh, hello there, Wonderful Monday. Thanks to you. Yeah. I'm working with a chill team, but like everybody is is it this? Is it? No, it's not that button. Earth, please. Goodbye, whale shark. We'll do Bouncy Dumbo again. This will be we gotta do this and then check the fish farms and everything. So we got time. Yeah, while my previous job, like, I just felt completely isolated. I was just like a seat warmer for the most part, and just, you know, felt like I didn't belong there. This place, I feel like I do. I also feel like I don't belong, but I think, like, the other thing, and the thing that really take away from it is, like, it is. I pretty much, like, joined a job with drama in the making that I'm not a part of, but I'm getting roped into it because I'm there. And I'm surrounded by a really good team, a really good group of people, but because everybody around me is stressed out, like, literally like 10 out of 10 times, it ends up making me stressed because I feel like I'm not doing my part, you know? It's hard. It really is hard. And I don't know how other people deal with it because like I work on with a team of people in like previous jobs. Usually like one person's stressed or like a few people are stressed. You know, there's other team members that like balance it out. It's very different. I don't know if anyone could agree with me on this, but it's very different when like your entire team that you work with is stressed. Like we're talking every single person you work with is stressed, and like generally just has this kind of like defeated attitude where they're really good at their job. They are absolutely incredible at the job that they do, but like the stress gets to them really quickly and you see it and there's nothing you can do about it. And that's what I'm living through right now, is where I get all my work done, I'm on top of it, everything is fucking sick. I died in the dumbest way possible, but that's okay. Cooksta, what we got? Big Tooth Habanero and the fried rice thing. So wow, both of those were actually purples. That's funny. Spider crab, seahorse udon. Spider crab, seahorse udon. Means that the other two are greens. Cool. We'll go to the fish farm there. Yeah, when everyone else is around you stressing out, and even though I'm like almost done with my work and like on top of shit, everyone else being stressed around me is making me more stressed. And couple that with like the fact that everybody, like, hours are just so freaking crazy and there's other drama going on that I'm not involved in but seemingly involved in. It's a fucking lot, alright? It's a fuckload. It's why I keep coming home and I keep falling asleep immediately. It's because, like, it's hard to fucking deal with. And then I leave work and I'm like, oh, I should just leave it at work. It's like, no, because that's what I'm gonna come into work tomorrow. Oh, God, it's not their fault. Like, that's the big thing. I like how I'm saying this, like, assuming that anyone from my work is gonna hear it, and they're probably not. None of them are gamers. At all. I could probably tell that I stream and none of them would care. But, me being me, you know. But, like, fucking fantastic group. I get stressed when they're stressed. Like, that's the truth of the situation. Is I 1000% get super stressed because of them all being incredibly stressed. It's rough. It's hella rough. Anyway, I'm gonna end off the stream here. So I only did 2 hours, and like, I absolutely would have loved to stream a lot longer. But there's just a lot that I want to work on, a lot I need to get done. So yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna do my best to stay awake. That's the first thing I'll say. I'm gonna do my best to stay awake, and tomorrow you will get a Metaphor ReFantazio stream. Wednesday will be the same thing, where it should be 2 Metaphor streams back to back. And by back to back, I mean both days. So that should be pretty good. Thursday you won't get a stream, so don't be surprised. Thursday is not going to be a stream. I know it's Halloween, and I would love to stream on Halloween, but I would like to work on the video that I want to work on, and I would like to, you know, be on top of stuff starting on like Halloween and start November off on a good foot. But then you'll get a stream on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I think my days of working on the video idea, whichever one I ultimately decide to go with, I think is going to be Thursday and Saturday, with Monday hopefully being the day that I release videos. That's the plan. I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to try to get this all sorted and worked on. And honestly, these first few videos coming out, like, I know I shouldn't care if anyone minds, but I'm just going to say it. Like, I hope y'all don't mind if it's like a bunch of like test videos, essentially. Like kind of testing the waters with each idea, seeing what people like, what people don't like. And if all of a sudden like all 3 of the ideas, or however many ideas, I think it's just 3, but if all 3 of the ideas are met with like positive reception, then I might just do all 3, which would be crazy, but like that would be really fun in my opinion. If like only 2 are, cool. If only 1 is, that's fine. If none of them are met with a good reception, then I really got to rethink my ideas. Is pretty much how it goes. But I feel pretty confident, like based on the ideas, I would say that 2 of them are really unique ideas, like spins on an idea that already exists that is pretty unique, that I think people would enjoy. But I think the 3rd one is going to be either very hit or miss, depending on the person. And that one's going to be, we'll see. But anyway, I'm going to end off the stream here. And I got a lot of work ahead of me, that's for sure, if I really want to make things work. So, but anyway, thank you all so much for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the stream. Have a wonderful day, night, morning, afternoon, night, or evening. Of course, my name is Katafi, and I'll see you next time for some more Friday gaming. See you later. Peace. Bye, everyone.